It's time for Paula's Pantry Post. And today, coming to you live from the pantry, of course, I'm going to talk to you about the spoons. What? The spoons. So, I am 100% Italian. Both of my parents came over from Italy on a boat when they were young. So they were born in Italy, and their parents were born in Italy, and their parents' were born. You get the picture. So I was the first generation that was born in Canada. So I'm actually 100% Italian and 100% Canadian. I'm not an American citizen. I'm 100% Italian and Canadian. So I grew up with parents who both spoke Italian. My grandparents only spoke Italian. They barely spoke any English, so they would communicate with food. And so my grandparents, amazing cooks, especially my mom's parents on my Nono and Nana Falvo, were amazing cooks. They used to make, oh my gosh, the lasagna they would make. Not only did it have homemade sauce, but they used to make these really tiny meatballs, like homemade meatballs that were tiny, that they would put throughout the lasagna in the layers. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. So anyway, when my grandparents first passed away, I took their pasta spoon. So this is the spoon that my Nono and Nana Falvo used to use when they made pasta. And it is still, stained from years of making pasta. And this was their big pasta spoon. So I took this because I was like, I want to make my sauce because I make homemade sauce. There was a whole other video on when I made my homemade sauce and I jarred it. And so I wanted their pasta spoon. And then when my mom passed away last year, one of the things I wanted to make sure I took with me was her pasta spoon. And it's even notched, little homemade notch, so it would like sit on the pot. Again, stained from years of pasta making. And so this is my mom's spoon that she used to make sauce with and cook with. And I actually remember using this growing up. And then this is my pasta spoon. It's not quite as stained yet as much as the others, but this one is mine that I've used for years, 20 years or so since I've been married, and I've used the spoons. And so I've told my daughter that one day when she moves on in life, whatever moves on, at some point in life, I will hand off the pasta spoons to her, and I will be sure to get her one so that she can start, and my boys too. I guess I can hand it off to the boys. Nathan's a really, really good cook, so maybe he'll get the pasta spoons. And I've been thinking of doing a giveaway. I'm thinking maybe I should do another Paula's Pantry Post giveaway and give away some wooden spoons so that some of you folks out there can start your legacy of spoons, and whether maybe it's not pasta sauce, but perhaps you have a soup that you like to make, or a stew, or something else stir like that you would like that you make, that your family really enjoys, and then you could start the tradition of having a spoon that you always make and that you have. And I actually use these, so they're in my little utensil container, and I use them a lot because then I always think of my grandparents or my mom when I'm making things, and kind of like having them with me, because that's a lot of where my love for cooking came from and why I like to cook for my family and feed my family. So there you go. The spoons. What do you have that you treasure that's been passed down, that when you look at it makes you think of loved ones that you miss?